We are in the holiday spirit this morning. It is Christmas Eve after all. For weeks we've been taking you across the valley on a Christmas light tour.
These homeowners take their decorations to the next level, going all out to put on a spectacular show for families to enjoy. This morning, we're checking out an animated Christmas lights display featuring more than a dozen houses, more than 110,000 lights, and 300 strobe lights. The man behind it all is MCNAMARA. He's joined by Mike Switzer. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, Brian, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about how this all came about with this neighborhood.
Well, in 2010, I moved to this neighborhood, set up my lights like I normally do, which was already sort of a computer animated light show. And then my neighbors next door to me, including Mike, said, "Hey, can you use to my house?" And I said, "Sure." And so then it was 4 houses, and then it was 6, and now it is 13, all animated to Christmas music.
How do you handle synchronizing all those houses together?
It's not too bad. There's some software that I use to be able to program the lights to blink to the music. So every light bulb you see that turns on and off is a mouse click that I made at some point. It takes about 20 hours to program one 2-minute song.
Ooh. What compelled you to put on such an extravagant light display?
Well, I'm probably not very normal. You know, I've always loved Christmas lights ever since I was a kid. Honestly, you know, growing up, we don't remember what we got when we were 7 or 10 or 12 years old on Christmas morning, but we remember the traditions. And one of the traditions I had as a kid was to go see a certain house or certain houses every year for Christmas. And so now we decorate so that other people can have that same kind of experience where they have a tradition every year to come see Christmas on Comstock, have a little Christmas joy, and allow families to spend some time together.
Mike, I'm curious about how early in the year you start preparing for this with the whole neighborhood, what those neighborhood meetings are like, getting everyone on board together.
So Mike, what's it like preparing for this? How soon do you prepare, and what's it like getting everyone together?
Oh, it's great. We start in the beginning of November. We all come out and we usually start preparing everything as a family and setting up the lights. It takes a big crew, so we put our lights up all together and get together. So the street comes out, all the neighbors are out, we help each other with different areas of the homes, and we do it all ourselves, and we love it. We just enjoy the memories we've created as a family and as a neighborhood.
Okay, Brian, very quickly, we have about 30 seconds left. How do folks find this neighborhood? Where do we go? How do we access it to actually see what you guys have put on?
Yeah, so our neighborhood is here in Morrison Ranch in Gilbert. I guess the major cross streets are Higley and Elliott. You know, it's a good experience. It's fun. I appreciate Mike and all my neighbors because I truly live in the best street ever with 13 incredible neighbors to be able to pull all this off.
All right, so 6 p.m. to about 10 p.m. each evening. You can tune your radio to 88.1 to listen to some holiday music while you kind of peruse the neighborhood. We appreciate what you two do for the community to bring a little holiday cheer and a little holiday spirit, especially this year in 2020. So thank you for joining us this morning. I think we are going to be checking back with you guys coming up at 6:45. So we'll talk to you a little bit later.
And it sure does look beautiful behind them. Brian and Mike lighting up the neighborhood at 5:18 in the morning. Everybody's up over there. Good morning, Gilbert.